Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're in Strangetown and we're going to be beginning a brand new Sims 2 gameplay series. However, this isn't quite Strangetown as you know it. This is Strangetown with a twist. So what this is a neighbourhood created by Strange Tomato. It uses the clean template version of Strangetown, but it then changes some of the storylines within the town. The first thing in this neighbourhood that has changed is actually the weather. So Strangetown, which is once a very hot desert town, is now hit with like a nuclear winter. You know, there's snowfall, there's biting frost, low temperatures that the people here just are not used to dealing with. So that is our first mystery. What is happening with the weather? Is there anything more sinister behind it? So we're going to play this similar to how I played Pleasant View. We're going to do one-day rounds to set up each of the families. The bin families have been moved into the neighbourhood, and then after that we will do 3-day rotations, and we're going to try and find out what the twist is here. If you're interested in playing Strangetown with a twist for yourself, I will leave a link to the neighbourhood in the description below. And if you have already played this neighbourhood, one thing I would like to ask is please no spoilers. I haven't played this, I don't know what the twists are, and I would like to sort of keep that a surprise. But yeah, we're going to just jump straight into the Spectre household and we're going to start our first setup round. We're here in the Spectre household. Now if you haven't played the Spectre family before, Olive Spectre is an elder who lives with her niece Ophelia. This that we're looking at just now is the Spectre Graveyard. The family synopsis mentions about the number of people buried in Olive's garden. And now that she's getting older, there's speculation about who she will leave her inheritance to. Now the first thing we can obviously see here is we don't panic. The graves are not here. So that's interesting. I have already given Olive and Ophelia a bit of a makeover, just because it's easier if I just do that in the beginning and then we can get into their personalities and things. So we are going to take a look at the Sims and get to know them a little bit better, and we're also going to set up their secondary aspirations. So Olive here is a knowledge aspiration and she wants to max out 7 skills. I don't mind that lifetime want for her, so we're going to keep it. Now her wants are to become a zombie and to drink Earl E. So this makes me think there is a cow plant involved somewhere, and I'm personally quite excited for that. She also wants to retire, and she is afraid of the death of Nerdyth. So if we have a look here at her relationship panel, there are a lot of zombies in here. There are a lot of zombies. A lot of zombies. So Willow Nigmos is Ophelia's mother. She has died, as you can see. So now Ophelia is living with Olive. They do not have a very good relationship. We're just going to actually jump into the family tree. It'll be easier. So they do not have a good relationship. Peponi is her father and Lorato her mother. She is still technically married to Ichabod Spectre, and she does have the son Nervous Subject, who, as you can see, is the son of the Grim Reaper. So this is a very interesting family that we're in. So as you can see by the zombies, we don't panic. We're not going to panic. Olive has this under control. So she is a professional party guest. That's level 10 in the Slacker career. She is a Scorpio. Olive will stop at nothing to get what she wants. She spends her time collecting mushrooms, sharpening sticks, and excavating her yard. She is incredibly neat, and that is all the personality she has. She's interested in money, environment, crime, food, health, paranormal, weather, and animals. I'm thinking we might make Olive a secondary fortune sim. We don't know what her one true hobby is. And let's have a look at her memories. So obviously with her being an elder, we do have a lot to go through. So her sister was born, you know, she learned all her skills, she grew up well. Someone called Danielle died. She fell in love with Earl E. Demise. She got engaged to Earl E. She got left at the altar by Earl E. Obviously lost him as a best friend. You know, she's been working up in her career. Her sister got married. again, working up. She fell in love with Rigor Mortis. She got engaged to Rigor, moved out of her house, married Rigor, who's a rich sim. Rigor died. Worked up her career, reached the top of the slacker career. And then Vicky died, Lou died, Hugh died, Nat died, Luke died. She had Nervous. Nervous was taken away by the social worker. Nervous grew up badly. She then met Ophelia, her niece. Nervous grew up badly. She then met Ichabod. Ophelia grew up well. She made best friends with Ichabod. She grew up well. Willow grew up well. She kissed Ichabod for the first time. They made out. They fell in love. They got married. And then Ichabod died. Nervous grew up badly. She met Lila, which is Lila Grant. Lila died. She met General Buzz, who's obviously Lila's husband. Then we have Creon and Willow dying. And then Ophelia is joining her family. And Ophelia grew up badly. So there's a bit of a theme going on here. Everyone that Olive has contact with dies. And somehow gets brought back to life. So she likes swimwear and mechanical skill and does not like facial hair. I don't mind those turn-offs. They're fine. So we're just going to sell her potion. And then we're going to move on. Oh, no, we're not. We're actually going to max out this. And then we're going to give her fortune as her secondary. We'll just do that as well. So that is Olive setup. Now we're going to move on to Miss Ophelia. So after her parents died, she was entrusted into the care of her aunt Olive. Their relationship's not the best, but, we'll see how we get on. So Ophelia is a family sim who wants to graduate 3 children from college. Again, I quite like that lifetime wish, but as Ophelia is just a teenager, we will not be changing her wish or doing her secondary aspiration or anything. I like to leave that until my sims are adults. So if we have a look here at her relationships, she is going steady with Johnny Smith. She's friends with Rip Grant, and she kind of knows the rest of the Smith family, but nothing major. She is an A student in school and with 2 logic points. She likes underwear, facial hair, and does not like creative. I don't have an issue with those turn-ons either. Have a look at her memories. She met Olive, she learned potty train and walk and talk. She grew up well, she was getting popular. Olive got married. Then one after another, Ichabod, which is like her step-grandfather, died. Then Creon, her father, and Willow, her mother. They all died one after another when Ophelia was just a child. So she had to uproot her life and move in with Olive, which is a very different lifestyle. So naturally, she grew up badly. But then, she met Johnny, she met the rest of the Smith family, and she has fallen in love. So that is kind of where we are with the Spectre family. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. We have not looked at Ophelia's hobbies or anything. Again, we don't know her one true hobby. This is like a clean start to the neighbourhood, so we will have to play her to find out. She's interested in money, environment, entertainment, culture, fashion, health, travel, animals, and food. Very varied interests here. Again, looks like she could maybe be a possible fortune secondary in the future. We'll see how she sort of develops as she ages. She is a Virgo. She's very outgoing and very nice. That is it. She's also fit. Ophelia's hobbies include hypochondria and monitoring the air quality. She worries about the future and the past and the present. Okay, so that is where we're at with the Spectre family. So the time is about 6 p.m. just now. I am not going to play a full day with the Spectre family. We're just going to play them until the next morning, and then that will be their introductory round done. Hey, I found some new places to hang out at Emerald Heights. Do you want to meet me there? I don't think we're going to go downtown with a zombie. I think we're just going to stay here tonight. I'm not entirely sure where the zombies are all based. I'm guessing Olive has a secret lair somewhere. But, who knows where. we're going to focus on Miss Ophelia here. She wants to invite Johnny over, so that's what I would like to do. So after Olive gets out of the way, or actually we'll just use the phone over here, we are going to invite over young Johnny. Olive, on the other hand, wants to retire. So I'll let her read this just now, but after Ophelia's off the phone, that is what I want Olive to work on. So we are just going to invite over Johnny. And then we'll just get her to use the phone in Ophelia's room. Call work. How nice of you to invite me. I'll just gazzy up and come right over. Perfect, perfect. So we want to retire from job. Oh, Johnny's just walked himself in. Fantastic. He does need a bit of a makeover, but I will do that off screen. Yes, we would like to retire. Olive has retired. Olive will be receiving a pension of 300 simoleons a day. Well earned. I don't think you got a cutscene for it, but I guess not. Never mind. So I'm just going to quickly give Johnny his makeover because I personally hate that haircut. And we'll be right back. We have just found out Ophelia's hobby. So she is very excited. She's tried the music and dance activity, which is fun. And we have also given Johnny a small makeover. If I can get a look at his face. I think he looks super cute now. I haven't touched his clothes because I don't really have an issue with them. That awful haircut is gone. So that's fun. Ophelia does also want to go out with Johnny, which we're going to lock in just now. Just because we have just invited him over and she's just going to ignore him to play video games. That is honestly me. Like, why talk to a human if you don't have to? But ACR does seem to be kicking in big time, so we're just going to let that play out. And Olive, if you cannot write on your diary on the floor, she does want to become a zombie. And I'm going to lock this in just now. But once I find out more about the whole zombie situation in Strangetown, I might unlock it if that's not the way the story is meant to play out. Well, Johnny is just heading home because it is getting quite late. Their energy is still surprisingly full. Ophelia does want to gain a cleaning skill point and a cooking skill point though, so we're just going to get her to study cooking. As far as I remember, she does have an interest in cuisine for her interests. Yeah, she's got a high interest in food, so, you know, we may as well get the skill point while she wants to do it. In case you haven't seen any of my gameplay videos before, I do like to play a wants-based playstyle, so whatever my Sims wants, that's what we do. I don't force them to gain skills or go after promotions or anything if that's not what they want to do. However, we can get a bit creative when we interpret what certain wants can mean. So we're just going to let her study. Olive doesn't really want to do anything other than go on holiday and buy a sculpture. We do have a lot of money, so that might just be something I do just now, just so we can try and get a better want for her. These horse sculptures were quite a bit more expensive than we needed to get for the want. I think they were like 3,500 each. But I think they look pretty cool out in the used to be cemetery. The want that Olive has rolled now is to get a job in the journalism career. I don't really know if I want to do that. We have literally just retired her from work, so I feel that's a bit of a waste, that one, I have to say. So we have just sent Ophelia to bed. It's coming up to 4 AM. She did manage to get one cooking skill point, so that's a bonus. And now she just wants to do something with Johnny. So next time we play this household, we will try and go out. Whether Olive will say yes to that is a whole other matter. I know in the sort of vanilla Strangetown, Olive, like 90% of the time, will say no. And personally, I've never had Olive say yes to that request. That'll be interesting to see. But we have also put Olive to bed as well, just so they can get some sleep before tomorrow morning. And I am just going to end this part here. So apologies if this is a bit shorter. Since the timing was already in the evening, we have missed most of the day with The Sims. So, you know, there's not really much I can do about that. But we have got the Spectre family set up and, you know, had a bit of fun with it. Let me know what you think so far. Where do you think the zombies are? Is it Olive that is behind this, or, you know, what's going on? Tell me your thoughts on, you know, the zombie outbreak of Strangetown. And also let me know if you have enjoyed the video, which I, obviously hope you have. And if you have, please consider leaving a like down below. Let me know your thoughts and maybe even subscribe to me for more Sims content, because, that's literally all I do. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the very next video.